Lesson 2, Circle Type, Example 2. Now a point PXY moves such that PA, this line PA, is perpendicular to PB, where A is the point 1, 2, and B is the point 5, 2. We have to find the locus of the point P. Now the first method I'll show you is a combination of algebra and coordinate geometry. Call that method 1. Now look at the gradient of PA. So the gradient of PA is equal to the difference in the y values. That's y minus 2 over x minus 1. And the gradient of PB is y minus 2 over x minus 5. Now because these lines are perpendicular to each other, then we know that the gradient of PA multiplied by the gradient of PB must be equal to -1. So we'll replace this gradient with this y minus 2 or x minus 1, and the other one the same, y minus 2 over x minus 5, and that's equal to -1. Now technically that is the locus, but it's a pretty ugly looking thing at the moment, and we're going to just change that a bit. Now we're going to multiply the numerators together, and we get y minus 2 all squared, and take this across to the other side. It becomes minus 1 outside of x minus 1, x minus 5. Now take this across, and we get x minus 1, x minus 5, plus y minus 2 all squared equals 0. Remove the brackets here. X squared minus 6x plus 5. That's minus x and minus 5 minus 6x. Plus y minus 2 all squared equals 0. Still not quite there. I'm going to take that 5 across the other side and complete the square. Equals 85. Different colour here. Okay, now completing the square, we halve that coefficient, which is minus 3, and square it, we get 9. So we add 9 to both sides. And of course now this becomes x minus 3 all squared plus y minus 2 all squared is equal to 4. And we can see from the previous lesson, this is a circle with the center at 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2 there. And the radius is the square root of 4, which is 2. Now, the second method is much faster, provided you know this important rule in circle geometry. The diameter of a circle subtends or makes a right angle on the circumference. So that tells me, because this is a right angle, then this would be the diameter through here, and you'd have a circle. The locus would be the circle going around here. So to locate the center, then all we need to know is the midpoint of A and B. So using the midpoint formula, so the midpoint formula, or the circumference, the center, sorry, would be simply 1 plus 5 on 2, and the other one would be 2 plus 2 on 2. So the center would be equal to 3, 2, as we had before. To locate the radius, it's fairly easy, this one, because it's we can see that they're all in line, or they're the same height. So if this is 1 and this is 5, then the diameter must be 4. If, for example, they weren't lined up like that, you'd have to use the distance formula. But this one's a fairly easy one. So the radius is equal to half the diameter, which is 2. Right. So the locus is x minus 3, using our formula, x minus 3 all squared plus y minus 2 all squared equals 2 squared, which is 4.